Warning, stay tuned to learn how to survive this encounter with Leatherface and his family.
Picture this. You're traveling down a rural Texas road at night, and you end up crashing your car. Searching for help, you come across a house. But little do you know, it's filled with a family of flesh-eating cannibals, and they want you for dinner. You can't run forever. You can't hide forever either. They're going to find you. How do you survive? You better pay attention, or you'll end up like this.
Good evening, psychos and scream queens, and welcome to How to Survive, a show about making it out of your favorite horror movies without getting brutally murdered. I'm Juliet Jolly, and with me as always is our other horror hostess,
Kate Mancini. I was trying to start with a chainsaw, but it didn't work. I was gonna do a bit for everyone where I did my cool chainsaw, but it didn't start.
Stab that like button down below if you think you'll make it out alive.
Or chainsaw, like I just did.
The Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Next Generation!
Also known as The Return of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
What did you think of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Next Generation?
It's, what the fuck?
Well, here's a little backstory for the film. It was originally screened in 1995 under the title The Return of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but it had a very limited release, and it was shelved for 2 years until Renee Zellweger became famous after Jerry Maguire in 1996, causing the film to be re-edited and retitled for a re-release that was much wider, so now everyone knows this film as The Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Next Generation.
Wow.
When it was about to be released in 1997, Matthew McConaughey's agent actually pressured Columbia to not release the film theatrically because they thought it was exploiting the use of his name, because he got famous after this one got shelved.
Well, don't be embarrassed of being really good in a movie that...
He is good in it, but is it a good movie?
Oh, well, no, but he's one of the better parts of it. And also, it's like Matthew McConaughey has been in plenty of bad movies. Sorry, I don't know why I'm ticking on Matthew. This movie is weird and strange, and just like a bunch of fucking bizarre shit happens, and especially near the third act and the end.
Yeah, this is the most girl boss Texas Chainsaw movie. The poster is one of my favorite horror movie posters of all time, which has someone applying lipstick, but the lipstick is actually a chainsaw, and it's causing sparks on their lip.
Very fun stuff.
Two things I do want to bring up. One, Leatherface is the most trans Leatherface has ever been. I want to refer to Leatherface as she in this video. Can we do that?
Okay, yeah.
Okay. And also, the Illuminati's in this one?
Yeah, the Illuminati's in this one. There's a guy who licks Renee Zellweger's face, and also he has weird, like, tummy rings on his stomach. And
he tummy rings?
Yeah, and he's got, like, etchings on it. Look at my tummy rings.
So apparently the backstory for that is Vilmer, which is Matthew McConaughey's character, works for them, and they are trying to make some sort of sensory experience based on inflicting true horror onto people.
Okay.
So they end up getting pissed off at Vilmer's ways of doing it.
Are they mad that he's stepping on people?
I'm assuming they're mad
that he has a bionic leg?
Because they save Renee Zellweger at the end, and they're like, he went too far.
We're very sorry.
We're glad he got killed by a plane randomly.
So what was like the intended goal? Whether they're like, I'm so sorry that he was mean to you. We just wanted him to fucking chainsaw you to death. Why do they want to do the sensory experience thing? Because it's funny?
This film is written and directed by the co-writer of the first film, Kim Henkel.
I don't know what to say about this movie other than it's weird.
We have one more thing to say, which is our Austin Powers tie-in.
Our Austin Powers tie-in is...
American Woman Plays.
Yeah!
Felicity Shagwell's theme song.
Whoa.
And also you could say that Matthew McConaughey makes funny little sounds, and he's evil, much like Dr. Evil.
Yeah.
Dr. Evil, he goes, and Matthew McConaughey goes,
yeah, okay. So, there are a bunch of teens, and they're at prom, but then they leave to drive.
Because Barry cheated on Heather.
Fuck, what a dick. So they gotta leave the prom and drive around to the woods.
Barry does have a fun fact to tell us.
Girls have tits.
Okay, thank you, Barry. Anyways, they drive into the woods, and then Matthew McConaughey shows up, and he starts...
gay?
Yep, he's kind of gay. And he starts snapping necks, killing people, and then there's a fucking...
Sorry, hold on. I'm imagining Matthew McConaughey changing his name to Matthew Me Kinda Gay.
I'm gay, I'm gay, I'm gay. Oh shit, there's a lady with a purple suit. She's evil. What a shock to no one. She's crazy, and then they're all just getting fucked up, and then they get tortured in a house, and he steps on people a million times. And then weird guy with some stomach rings shows up and licks a face, and then he says sorry.
Yeah.
And then Matthew McConaughey gets hit with a fucking plane.
And then
Leatherface does a dance.
Leatherface's dance in this one is like when Mario grabs Bowser's tail and starts swinging him around. And also this ends with seeing Sally, played by Marilyn Burns, right at the end. So Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3, your crawl is a fucking lying bitch.
Fucking piece of shit.
Fuck you. If you're new here, we have a rating system for each of our kills from 1 to 5 bones based on how survivable they are. 1 bone, you're dead. 2 bones, you're unlikely to survive. 3 bones is a 50-50 chance. 4 bones is easy to survive with still a chance of death. And 5 bones, if you die,
You're dumb.
dummy. You're a dummy, stupid bitch.
Idiot. And we hope an Illuminati guy licks your face.
Ugh. Our first kill is a character who is credited as I'm Not Hurt, played by Vince Brock, who passes out after crashing his car, and then his neck is snapped by Vilmer.
I don't know what kind of name I'm Not Hurt is. Is that Russian or something? I don't know. But yeah, how do you survive this? 1, I guess don't be bad at driving. The crash is his fault, but also I feel like you should be allowed to crash into people and then not have your neck snapped.
Yes, you should be allowed to crash into people and also not pass out, because he passed out immediately.
True. Well, maybe he was tired. That's why he crashed. It was sleep deprivation.
There's so many factors into play here that I have this listed as a 3.
Wow, that's crazy. I think
kind
it's
of a 50-50 chance for him because...
I think it's a 2 because it's like, yes, he crashed into him. It's entirely his fault and he passed out. But at the end of the day, there's so many situations in life where you should not have your neck snapped, and this is one of them.
Listen, though, if he didn't get his neck snapped, he passes out because his head hit his windshield. So if he hit a little harder and died, what are we giving that? That's his fault for the crash. Crash is his fault.
But he didn't die of that. He died of neck snap from Matthew McConaughey.
But why is he passed out? Because he's fucking...
Because he's
bad at
tired.
driving. Wow, shouldn't be driving then.
It's a 2. I think it's a 2.
It's a 3. It's a 50-50
2.
chance for this guy.
It's not a 50-50 chance.
Why?
A guy walking up to your
car.
I'm taking it. I'm sleeping and a guy kind of walks up and snaps my neck. That's not 50-50.
Okay.
That's so crazy. What are the odds that a guy's gonna snap my neck?
Hold on. You're missing a huge part of the context. I'm sleeping because I hit my head because I crashed into a car. Like, full on, my fault, completely crashed.
I want to move on, so it's a 3, but it's a 2.
It's a 3.
Whatever.
Our next kill is Sean, played by John Harrison, who is run over repeatedly by Vilmer after he witnesses the neck snap. It sounds like you're about to go into song.
He goes to the Prometheus school of running away from things. Ding.
Yeah, run into the woods. And don't bargain with him. I have it as a 3 because he really just stays on the road next to the car.
Yeah.
Like Renee Zellweger ends up hiding in the woods and Vilmer loses her and then she gets chased by Leatherface. So
I agree. It's a 3. He could have done something and he did nothing. We hate him.
That's not true. We love you, Sean.
No, we don't. Big Sean.
Our next kill is Barry, played by Tyler Shea Cohn, whose head is hit with a sledgehammer by Leatherface.
So, what way do you have to survive this?
He's a douchebag and he sucks. And this whole situation started for him like cheating.
Yeah.
But he's like normal in this specific situation. He's even kind of smart about like locking WE out of the house. There's really nothing he could have done. I feel like I guess don't take a little bit to pee, but he doesn't know that things are evil.
I think
it's a 1.
I think it's a 1.
So our next kill, our final kill, is Heather, played by Lisa Marie Newmeyer, who is captured by Leatherface and then hooked in the back. And then she escapes, and then she's hit with a stick, and then her nose is bitten or something's bitten, and then her back is set on fire, and then her head is crushed by Vilmer's robo leg.
And then the Hulk picks her up and throws her around into the concrete, and then she's thrown into the sun, and then the sun blows up, and then she gets stomped on by Godzilla, and then fucking all that shit. Yeah. What way do you have to survive?
Okay, so she drove them out there, and then she claims responsibility for the car crash. It's not her fault. We've all watched it with our eyeballs.
Yep.
But maybe in the script, it's her fault?
I guess. Maybe it's supposed to be.
Or not.
Maybe she was on the wrong side of the road, but also they're not on the road.
And she does suck. She like makes Barry go and find people at the house. She's annoying. She doesn't realize Leatherface plays with her hair.
That's true.
But like she does escape, and it's tragic what happens to her. her.
And she's really fucked up.
But if Leatherface did not go for that broom and then she turned around and saw him, she could have maybe lived entirely. Like, Leatherface did not want to be noticed. So I don't think he was waiting to capture her. I think he was just trying to, like, play with her hair. Sorry. I think she was trying to play with her hair. Because she has an admiration for women because she's trans.
Yeah.
I want to say it's a 1.
It's a 1,
It's a 1 for her. So let's get to the conclusions.
Okay.
So our most survivable death is I'm not hurt.
Yep.
He crashed. It's his fault. It's
His fault. Yeah, fuck this guy.
His fault.
Fuck this guy.
I mean, not fuck this guy because he, like, it's very sad that he dies because he
Is it?
fell
Fuck this
asleep.
guy. We don't know his deal. He could be a pedophile.
Well, I guess fuck this guy, this pedophile guy that we just figured out. Our least survivable death is Heather. They're out there because Barry was cheating, and also her death is so fucking fucked up.
Brutal and fucked up
Like-
and sad and prolonged and scary. It's to the point where it's like nasty and fucked up to see, not even from a gore extent, but just like, I don't want to see McConaughey take a big bite of her nose.
Yucky.
Yum, yum, yum.
So I added up and averaged out all of our bones. So the average survivability of this movie is 2 bones exactly. So if you're in this,
Probably dead,
gonna
but
die.
maybe if you're driving a car, you can be better at it and survive.
So you are in this situation, in the weirdest Texas Chainsaw situation you could be in.
Yep, there's a cult, the Illuminati.
Uh-oh. Woo. So, we'll tell you 3 ways how to survive.
Stranger danger. The biggest lesson you can learn from this movie is to only trust who you know you can trust. Don't fall for the tricks of psychotic insurance agents or violent tow truck drivers. If the vibes are off, get the hell out of there. Even if you think you can trust someone, they might cheat on you.
So much of these movies is getting tricked.
Yeah, you think are like a deus ex machina that's gonna save the day and help you out, and it's, oh, we're finally safe. Nope, it's someone else who's gonna fuck your ass.
I think they're gonna do a different thing,
Oh.
but yeah. Run and hide. Jenny has the right idea. Sean, however, does not. If you're getting chased, run and hide out of sight. There's no guarantee that this will save your life, but at least you won't end up like the guy who passed out after crashing his car.
Don't go to the Prometheus school of running away
Don't
from
go to the
things.
Prometheus school running away from things.
Wait it out. Jenny gets saved by the Illuminati because they've been getting increasingly concerned over Vilmer's violent ways, telling her that this was only supposed to be a spiritual experience of horror. Survive long enough and maybe the Illuminati will come to your rescue too.
I really like,
Come on now. You wrote this one?
yeah, why?
Shut the fuck up.
What?
Wait for the Illuminati?
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Well, literally, how does she live in the end? How does she live in the end? The Illuminati
She
saves
waits for
her.
the Illuminati.
She waits for the Illuminati. They save her, and then they bring her to a hospital. And the guy who licked all over her is like, yeah, I'm chill, actually. It's normal.
Sorry for licking your face. Well, actually,
Sorry.
not sorry for that part. That was cool, and I do that stuff all the time.
But I guess, like, in order for the Illuminati to get tipped off, your friends have to die.
That's true, and you have to be fucked up. You have to be, like, scared.
I mean, she's scared, but she doesn't really get physically
Yeah,
fucked
she
up.
doesn't get that fucked up, but she's scared.
She's probably gets the least physically fucked up out of every, like, protagonist we've gotten.
That might be true, yeah.
Has she gotten, like, cut at all in that movie? I don't even remember. If it did, put the clip right here. And if it doesn't,
Put, like, fat bastard's butt.
another episode of How to Survive has come to a close. You survived this encounter, but to ensure you never get left on the cutting room floor, hit that subscribe button and double tap that bell button so you don't miss any future survival guides. Head over to patreon.com/This Is Really Creepy for early access and exclusive bonus content that's sure to scare. And you have what it takes to survive Leatherface and his cannibal family in Leatherface, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3. To find out, click the video on screen now before it's too late. These guys are so scary.
Oh my god.
I'm so scared of
I'm gay,
the
I'm gay, I'm
Illuminati.
gay.
Get out of here, Matthew, me kinda gay.
It's okay.
Lord have mercy.